So LeBron James signs a 2-year max deal for $104 million. I got a lot to say. I'm going to go on a tangent. I'm going to go on a fucking rant. Pardon my language. I'm going to curse. I'm not for everyone. I'm for the faint of heart. I'm sorry. But my name is Rev Sauce. Make sure to rate, like, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified what I do on this channel. And I got a donation thing down below. All my links are down below, including all my affiliate stuff and my streaming places where I game stream. I'm just baffled today. I literally got an update, LeBron James, in the last 2 hours, and I'm sitting back just going, so this man is a man of his word. He said he was going to wait on the Lakers. He was going to take a pay cut, and now he signed the max deal. That falls literally on Rob Pelinka, Janie Buss, Kurt Rambis. I don't understand it. I don't understand the front office of the Lakers, man. I just don't get it. But I've been right the whole entire time. I just been right. I said you got passive-aggressive Rob Pelinka. He is passive-aggressive. He is not a killer. He is not a killer GM. You had the Mavericks get better. You had OKC get better. You had Philadelphia get better. My Lakers don't get better. We stay with the same bread and butter, which is not a bad thing because the team was hurt last year. Half of the team was hurt. Gabe Vincent was hurt. Dinwiddie was hurt. Hachimura was a shell of himself when he said he was going to be this, that, and the third and step his game up. Fucking, let's be real here. Austin Reeves didn't show up. D'Lo didn't show up in crutch situations. Vanderbilt was not even utilized. You had players that weren't utilized last season. We could have won more games and not been in the play-in tournament to get into the playoffs. I find it absurd that you got Laker fans impatient, but didn't realize half of our team was hurt last year. It baffles me that we're not bringing in pieces to make our team a little bit better. It baffles my mind. It just, Dr. Bus must be rolling in his grave, man. I tell you, Kobe's got to be rolling in his grave. It's absolutely absurd to me. I just don't get it. My Lakers are passive aggressive. I don't know what reports to believe when it comes out about LeBron James controlling the free agency. Is it Rob or is it LeBron? Which one is controlling? Who's the GM of the team? I'm just left dumbfounded. We got Dalton Connect, great. We got Bronny James, great. They're rookies. Bronny James is not proven. Klay Thompson says because taxes are not existing in Texas, that's why he signed. Give me a fucking break. He could have went with Orlando and got the same tax-free write-off and all that shit. Come on now. I think the Lakers weren't offering him extra money to sign him. That's inexcusable to me. If this was during the Kobe Bryant era and all this shit, man, Klay would have been a Laker. I'm telling you. Mix Kupchak wouldn't have let this happen. Magic Johnson wouldn't have let this happen. But Rob Pelinka, man, is passive-aggressive. And then you got Ginny Buss just being a yes man. Oh, it's okay. No, your dad would be rolling in the grave right now, man. And then you got channels online literally saying, be patient, be patient, be patient. Well, I've been patient, and I've been right this whole entire time. I told you, starting of the season, I've said this in my game streams. Starting of the season, when I get asked about Laker stuff, I said at the start of the season, we're going to have the same roster. And then we're going to wait until the trade deadline, just like what Rob Pelinka typically does. This is his strategy. This is A, B, and C plans. He should go. They should fire him already. I'm all over it. I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of him like saying what we think we need to hear. It's garbage. I'm tired of it. JD Buss could spend money. Dan Hurley, I'm coming to the conclusion that they lowballed him. They lowballed him, and that's why I didn't want to see the sites anymore. I guarantee if that man was offered more money, it's coming down to money. I'm really believing that Dan Hurley did not get signed because of money. He's going to sign for a shit ton of money with Connecticut. Watch when that contract gets re-signed. Watch how much money he signs for. And you're telling me my Lakers couldn't go out and get him? That's absolutely horseshit to me. Same with Jeff Van Gundy. A legend. He's an assistant coach on the fucking Clippers? Come on now. This guy should be in prime time being a head fucking coach. What are we doing? Sam Cassell, a legend in his own right, just took the Boston Celtics as an assistant coach to the fucking chip and won. What are we doing? Now, I have faith in JJ Redick, but I just for the life of me, these coach names, Jay Barrega, I just don't understand it. And then there's reports coming out. What reports are we supposed to believe in? Sam Cassell doesn't interview properly? Come on now. I think that's a full of bullshit and knock of crap. You kidding me? I'm literally left dumbfounded. And then DeMar DeRozan is saying that he won't take a mid-level MLE. Okay, DeRozan, why is other teams not offering shit to you? You would have already been signed in free agency. You're not willing to take $15 million, but he's past his prime. We're acting like he's a top-tier player like Klay Thompson. Come on. I like DeMar DeRozan, but at 34, is he worth that? No. He's acting like he needs a big contract like Paul George here. He's not Paul George money. I don't even think Paul George should have got the money he deserved. He was a shell of himself in fucking LA. I watched him on TV multiple times. I live in LA. I'm in Orange County, an hour out from LA. I live close enough. And I think it's horseshit to me that the CBA is so screwed. The free agency that I used to remember used to be heated and teams used to fight for players. Now it's like we're hesitating. I'm absolutely baffled in 2024 with my Lakers, man. Rob Pelinka, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Unless this is just some endless copium, and then he's going to end up signing a whole bunch of players in his sign and trade. I just don't know where we're going. If we don't get anybody an impact player or at least a trade or anything, man, this is going to come down to being a bigger blunder that I've ever seen in my world, man. My Lakers used to be aggressive in free agency. This is not the Lakers I know. Ever since Jeannie Buss has done what she's done, it's just every year I just go, yep, okay, passive-aggressive Lakers. Okay, we give LeBron James more power. And how's that been working out for us? It hasn't. We've won one championship. One. And even most NBA fans are calling it an asterisk. Not even calling it a championship. The bubble season, they're not even calling that a championship. Honestly, my Lakers should go sign Dwight Howard at this point. Go sign Dwight Howard. You need a center? Go to Jal McGree. Sorry, I butchered his name. McGee. I just left dumbfounded. We still haven't found a coaching staff for JJ Redick. We haven't got on the right page with JJ Redick. My Lakers are a mess. We're in the papers for being a mess. You got these sports analysts laughing at us. We'll wonder why. And I know I'm on a tangent. I know I'm on a rant. But I'm just left dumbfounded, man. You didn't go out and get Valanciunas. The center market in free agency is horrible right now. It's absolutely garbage. You're going to go get somebody that's already been a former Laker, probably. Or you're going to keep Christian Wood and these guys. If we're running it back, these players got to play better, man. I don't know what Reeves needs to show up. I'm sorry, he needs to show up all the time. D'Lo has to show up all the time. I just don't know what is going to switch with D'Lo. D'Lo needs to be an impact player. He needs to show up all the time. Not half of the time, all the time. Gabe Vincent needs to stay healthy here. Cam Reddish has to stay healthy. It's just, I'm left dumbfounded as a Lakers fan today. I'm not angry. I'm just annoyed. And you got channels saying, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient. Okay, cool. I don't want to see the Lakers give up the farm for DeRozan when I don't think he's really worth it and would fit in with my Lakers. I'd rather Lakers go and trade with Utah or Portland to get Grant. I'd rather my Lakers go get a center somewhat. I want my Lakers to be healthy and stay healthy and not just show up when it's too late to show up. And it can't be all on LeBron and AD. And I'm sick of these people saying, oh, LeBron, AD are always hurt. They played every game last season. The rest of the team got hurt. And then when it came to crunch time, D'Lo was a shell of himself. Austin Reeves, Hachimura. We didn't even play Vanderbilt. And we just got our asses handed to us by Denver. Come on. This is called for what it was. I'll be raw and uncut with that. I'll tell you that. LeBron signing a max deal. I'm happy for LeBron. He gets to play with his kid. I like LeBron. But this was LeBron saying, putting his foot down, saying, I'm just done waiting. You ain't going to go make a move for me. You ain't going to go do for me. So screw it. I'm going to sign a max deal. We're going to work what we have, and that's just the way it's going to be. He's given up. That's a tell sign to you that Rob Pelinka just fucked up. Pardon my language. Screwed up, fucked up, whatever. I curse in my videos, man. I can't help myself because I'm just left blundered as a Lakers fan. And I'm the guy that's got the Kobe Bryant murals and the Robert Horry shot murals and love my Lakers. I'm a diehard Lakers fan, but I'm just left going, what are we doing? This is not the killer franchise that I remember it to be. If the Boston Celtics, right, won a chip and they're now the highest NBA franchise with the most championships, I would, if I'm the Lakers, Janie Buss, I would be disgusted. I'd be spitting at the TV. But where's the killer atmosphere? And I'm dumbfounded with you had Mike Krzyzewski, Kurt Rambis, her, and Rob Pelinka, and LeBron in a room. In a room. In a room. And you can't find the right coach and you just settle. You lowball everybody else and then reports come out that Sam Cassell can't interview right. Come on. You and Jeff Van Gundy sitting right there and Stan Van Gundy sitting right there. You couldn't hire either one. One is a legend and the other one was close to a chip. Come on now. I'm on a Wednesday morning, I'm just left so dumbfounded as a Laker fan. I'm left speechless. And you're going to watch the big Laker channels out there say, oh, well, we need to be patient. You got to, you can't Spartan kick this person or you can't do this. It's like, I'm just left speechless as a fan. As a fan, I'm left speechless. This falls on Janie Buss. This falls on Rob Pelinka. I don't care who tells me different. This falls on Lakers management. LeBron was willing to take a pay cut. AD wanted some players. AD even sucked his pride up and didn't want JJ Redick, but then sucked his pride up. You have Laker players being okay with JJ Redick, but you don't go get players to satisfy these players that are willing to sacrifice and do things. Your top stars are willing to sacrifice and take pay cuts, and you're not willing to go get players. Beyond fucking me. Beyond me. My Lakers, honestly, right now, and I'm going to be honest with you as a Lakers fan, Rob's got to go. I'm tired of the passive-aggressive, and Janie Buss needs to look herself in the goddamn mirror. Your dad's got to be rolling in the grave. And where's her brother in all this shit, man? He's partially an owner of the team. I don't know what he's like. What are we doing? You have brilliant minds in a room, man, like Mike Krzyzewski and things like that, being an advisor. Where is this man saying, why are you guys not picking up players, man? Like, I just don't understand it. You have all these brilliant minds in a room, and I'm just left speechless. As a person, you brought in top advisors and coaches to do your coaching search and trying to find out reasons what went wrong, and you still can't figure it out. It's just, I just feel like JJ Redick is set to fail already before it even gets started. That's my personal opinion, and I'm going to stick with that. I want JJ Redick to be successful, but right now, everything with my Lakers is chaotic. It's like they can't find a coaching staff at the moment. They can't figure this out. It's like I'm reading reports, and it's like, I know I'm supposed to be patient. I know we're not even close to the season, but when you have LeBron signing a max deal, it tells me that the Lakers are settling. And it's just, I'm left shaking my head as a Lakers fan on a Wednesday, dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Absolutely, this is absolutely absurd. If you're a Lakers fan right now, you're just left speechless. You're just left, what the fuck? What? Who in a room? I want to have what they're smoking. I want to have what they're smoking. They're on happy pills. I want to know what the fuck is going down. It's like, to me, and then you got Rob Pelinka yesterday putting fucking fluff on it. You got to go. You got to go, and you're giving me the professional answer saying, well, gee willikers, just say I failed. He's saying it's too hard. I agree it's too hard, but other teams have made decisions to bring in players. You had an opportunity for Chris Paul. You didn't grab him. You didn't grab Klay Thompson. You had an opportunity here. Unless my Lakers do something at the last minute in the last hour of free agency, I'm just gonna roll over and laugh. I've been right this whole entire time. I said Rob Pelinka is probably conceding until trade deadline, and he's just gonna roll with D'Lo and all these people, and this is how it's gonna go. And I'm just like, this is just absolutely absurd. It's just absurd. Hachimura did not show up in the playoffs. Austin Reeves did not show up in the playoffs. And D'Lo did not show up in the playoffs. And I don't think JJ Redick is going to motivate these players to fucking be superstars all of a sudden. Hachimura could be better than he is. And he was absolutely a shell of himself. And I love Hachimura. I was all for him getting a big deal. Him, Vanderbilt, and I thought, Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves, that man should be your point guard all the time. He could be a John Stockton kind of character. But this man, he's hit or miss. I'm baffled. You didn't go after Alex Caruso. I'm just Ingram. You didn't go after. You didn't go after any of these top tier players, and it's like not even trying. I see reports of other teams trying to better their teams. And the Lakers are like, well, the apron this or the apron that. Oh, we can't go get this because we're afraid LeBron's going to go sign a max deal. But we signed his son. Ha ha. We signed his son and Dalton Connect. Ha ha ha. I'm not trying to be gloom and doom about my Lakers here, man. I'm just annoyed. It's absolutely absurd. I'm left blundered on it. And I knew when I was going to do this video, I was going to be upset. When LeBron signed the max deal, I knew I was going to be really upset because it just tells me that there was just no faith. I think they sat LeBron down last night and said, hey, man, brother, look, we tried our best, man. We're just going to throw the white flag and we're just going to go get somebody with mid-level exception and we're just going to go pick up another player. We're just going to pick what we already had before. We're just going to roll with the same team we have and we'll see. We'll see next season. We'll see you. And hope and pray we get into like that. We'll just play the play-in season and call that our championship. I'm like, that's what I think Rob Pelinka's doing because he's passive-aggressive. Rob Pelinka's been passive-aggressive for 4 fucking years. We're going to probably get LeBron James maybe for 3 years if we're lucky. And I want to see him have a chip in all those 3 years. You think AD's going to stay after LeBron when we have to go to rebuild? You think AD's going to stay? I don't think he's going to stay if we're not winning. I think AD's getting tired of the constant lose, lose, lose. I'm sorry. Players want to be on championship caliber teams. And you saw that with Paul George. You've seen that across the board with Klay Thompson. They want to be killers on a team that they know they're going to win and win a chip. You don't think Klay Thompson didn't think about that in the next 3 years? He could possibly be a champion in the league? Come on. It's just absolutely disappointing to me. My name is RevSauce9. I'm just left baffled about my Lakers. And is this dark times for the Lakers at this point? I don't know. I'm hoping my Lakers do something, but you know, like I said, I believe in my Lakers, just like that Joe Henry song. I believe in Joe Henry, but I just don't have faith right now. It's like everything the Lakers have done has just left me speechless. I get the LeBron James son, Bronny James, coming to the Lakers. I get it. I have strong hopes for him. I hope he makes it in the league. I hope he balls out in the G League. I think positive vibes. Dalton Connect, I'm excited for. I want to see him succeed as a Laker. I don't have faith with the front office, man. I just don't know what they're thinking. Maybe this is just a front. Maybe this is just a front and we get a bunch of trades and maybe we're just working out some deals. I'll be a little bit more patient, but I'm just left dumbfounded as a Laker fan. Anyway, my name is RevSauce9. I'll see you guys in the next one. Personally, this is my opinion. This has been pent up for quite some time. And I just, you know, look, I just feel like the Lakers are penny pushing and they're not being aggressive and they're lowballing. And I think that's why players and coaches didn't want to play with us. And I think JJ Redick settled for some type of an offer because he wants to have some type of experience as a head coach. I'm hoping JJ Redick does very well as a coach. I'm hoping he can motivate my Lakers to chips. I'm hoping he's the next Pat Riley. But right now, I just think he's set to fail. Because if you're not putting any players, it just doesn't seem like you want to win a championship. You're just willing to go push this out there and let's see what happens. Maybe I view this all wrong and maybe the same roster next year is great and maybe I'm just putting a front on and, you know, and we go pick up a mid-level exception player and things change. I don't know. Who knows? I'll continue to stay positive, but I'm just left speechless and dumbfounded at this point. Anyway, I'll talk to you on the next one, guys. See ya.